Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today for a brand new pick a card reading. For those of you that are new to the channel, hello and welcome in. My name is Melissa, and today's video is going to be looking into how does your person feel about you? Blunt AF. So, for those of you that are new to the channel, let me give you a little bit of a rundown of how this reading is going to work. So, I'm going to be looking into how your person of interest is currently feeling about you. And the reason that I'm calling it Blunt AF is because my goal and intention with these love readings is to make sure that I'm giving you guys the honest, clear truth of what I see. No sugarcoating. So if I see rainbows and sunshines, I'm going to tell you the rainbows and sunshine. But if I see potential bad news or negative things in this reading, my goal is to let you know that as well, because I never want any of my viewers to feel stuck in any of these love situations or be given false hope from a tarot reading. Okay, so I'm going to do my absolute best to give you the honest truth of what I see. Let's get into some disclaimers. That being said, if you guys are feeling a little bit sensitive about your person, or if you're not really open to receiving any news, whether it be positive, negative, or neutral, this may not be the best reading for you. You may want to click off and come back at a time when you're ready to just be a little bit more open to receiving whatever may come through for you. This is also a general reading, so please keep in mind that some of the messages may be quite resonant to your situation, while other messages will not be. As I always say, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Please don't allow it to upset you if something that I'm saying in the reading doesn't fit your situation super specifically. If you guys did want to book a personal reading, all the details on how you can do that will be linked in the description box down below. Personal readings are always a great way to get a more accurate read on your own personal situation. So just always keep that in mind. If the general readings aren't resonating, you can always book a personal reading with any tarot reader, and it will be more tailored to your situation. All right, let's go ahead and get into our deck selection. We're doing 3 piles today, 3 decks, all kind of spooky Halloween decks since we are in October as this reading is going up. Deck number 1 is going to be the Disney Villains Tarot deck. We have some amethyst here. Deck number 2 is going to be the Halloween Tarot, and we have some pink tourmaline here. It doesn't look pink, but it kind of is when you kind of flash it in the light. And then for deck number 3, we have the Horror Tarot, a very creepy deck that I recently got. Didn't realize how creepy it was when I bought it, but we're working here with some pink Himalayan salt for group 3. So I want you guys to think about your person, take a deep breath, think about how they're feeling. Go ahead and select the crystal or the deck you feel the most intuitively nudged to. And once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box below where you'll locate the timestamp that will take you to your chosen pile. See you there? Hey, pile number 1, if you guys picked out the amethyst crystal with the Disney Villains Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to begin here by channeling kind of your person's current position as it pertains to your connection, just so we can kind of get an idea of where they stand. So for pile 1, where does their person currently stand as it pertains to their relationship and their connection? So we have deception, okay. Where do they stand? And recognition, okay, with mask at the bottom. So I'm already getting this vibe that your person might be hiding how they feel from you. Obviously, that's probably the case. That's why you guys are probably here at this reading, because maybe you're feeling a little confused. So the cards are clearly stating the obvious here, but you know, with both of these cards coming up together, deception and recognition, this is telling me that your person does have feelings for you. They definitely feel a connection with you. I do think that this person has a desire to see eye to eye with you, heart to heart with you, but there is a fear of letting you know. There's a fear of taking off the mask and maybe showing you who they really are and being really vulnerable with you about this. this card is making me feel like they're hiding from you, or they're hiding behind something, maybe a mask or a tree in this case. I'm sorry, I'm just being a dork, but you guys get what I mean. Like, deception is when somebody is not being truthful, that they're being deceitful maybe, or trying to maybe put on, like, I feel like this person might be putting up a front with you, even though deep down they feel something. So, hold on guys, let me fix this a little bit. So let's get into the tarot and just see what other info we can get about your person. So pile number one, how does their person feel about them? And you guys picked the Disney Villains Tarot, which is a really fun deck. Not really Halloween themed, but kind of, I guess. So how does pile one's person feel about them? So we have a Chariot card in reverse. We have the Emperor. We have the Ten of Wands. Clarifying this Chariot in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Okay. Clarifying this Emperor card. The Page of Swords reversed. Okay. And clarifying the Ten of Wands. The Eight of Wands. Bottom deck energy, we have the Hermit. I'm going to pull one more card, and then we'll get into this initial vibe. This is interesting energy. I don't know for sure. Initially, I wasn't getting anything super negative with deception, but I am picking up on a couple things here. So let's just kind of see, though, what comes up. So how does pile one's person feel about them? Gifts, surprises, presents, and openings. Okay, that's interesting. We do have true love at the bottom. So there is definitely an energy of this person feeling like a true connection with you. That's definitely coming through here with recognition. It's coming through here with true love. I think that there is an energy of feeling like this is an authentic connection for them. Like they feel like they can maybe be themselves. I don't know if they feel like they can be themselves, because they are being deceptive and wearing a mask about something, but heart to heart, they do feel like they feel it with you. Okay. They feel like there's something that they see eye to eye with you on here. However, there is a little bit of nuanced energy to this reading. I'm feeling like this person maybe wasn't expecting you to be the way you are, because this gifts energy is kind of making me think of like surprise, like they're surprised about something. Like maybe this was a gift that they weren't expecting to receive. Maybe something about gifts is specific to this connection for some of you guys. Because this person with the Hermit card, I feel like they've been sort of to themselves for a while, or maybe they still even currently are more to themselves. And I can't remember what movie this is from, because I'm not up to speed on all the more current Disney movies. So if you guys know this character and you know kind of like the story behind him, comment it below, so that everybody who picked pile one can kind of get that specific interpretation and how it may apply to their person. But I'm getting that this person may have been secluded for a while, or closed off from dating or love or even this connection for a little while. And so you were sort of like a happy find to them. Your energy surprised them in a good way. But I'm also getting a little bit of energy here that this person may feel like if they go further with you, they're sort of opening up Pandora's box, because the first thing that popped into my head was Pandora's box. And this is beautiful energy coming out of this box, right? But I think that they know that if they're going to move forward, that there's going to be a higher level of expectation of them. Like if they were to act on their feelings or tell you how they really felt, they know there's going to be a higher level of expectation that comes along with telling you maybe that they love you, or taking you out on dates. Look, we also have new love underneath of this as well. So there's definitely a lot of indications here that this person has feelings for you and they are taking an interest in you. I think that your person, though, is feeling a little bit uncertain about if they want to really open up this box or not. We have the Chariot reversed with the Tower reversed. So this person right now maybe is feeling or has felt in the past maybe a bit misguided as it comes to this, as it pertains to this connection. I'm also getting for some of you guys that maybe there's travel or long distance involved here with the Chariot and with the Eight of Wands. And I think that if there is travel involved for you in your connection, this person is feeling like that's a lot for them to manage right now with the Ten of Wands. Like that it would be a lot of burden, a lot of effort that they're going to have to exert. So I do feel that that's coming up as a concern for them. And it also could be why they're kind of holding back how they feel, because they know that if they tell you how they really felt deep down about you, then there's going to be this expectation of them putting in that effort to align. So, but the Chariot reverse is sort of someone who doesn't really have a clear direction of where they're taking this situation. And I feel like part of the reason why is because this person with the Tower reverse is trying to avoid change in their life. I think they're trying to either avoid changes in their life or like massive changes that they would have to make in their life in order to welcome a partner in. Or the reason they're scattered is because they're trying to hold the pieces of their life together in some aspect. You know, this person may be struggling external to this connection with other things that maybe they haven't let you know about just yet because they don't want to be vulnerable and express that to you. And so with this Emperor card coming up here, I think this person is in a place right now where they're feeling like they maybe need to set some boundaries with you because there's a need for this person to become the authority in their own life right now. You know what I mean? Especially with this Tower reverse. Like it's giving me like someone who's very scattered and all over the place and just not taking the lead on this connection right now because they're trying to hold something else together. And to be quite honest with you guys, with the Tower in reverse, whatever it is they're trying to hold together is probably something that they need to let go of anyway. You know, so this could be why they're overly stressed with this Ten of Wands right now because they're trying to hold the pieces of something in their life together that they need to just let go of, whatever that is for them. For some of you guys, it may be that they're feeling like it's this connection, but it feels energetically for a lot of you like it's more of an external situation going on here. So Emperor card with the Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, so there's an energy here of like maybe setting some boundaries, I can't remember a lot about this character from the Jungle Book. I know that he was a bad guy in it, right? But this is the Disney Villains Tarot, so hence why all the evil villains are here. But, you know, I'm getting a very confident sort of energy from this. This is Aries energy. So this person is in a place where they're feeling very independent right now. They want to be independent and they want to feel like they are in control of the situation, right? So I think going back to the messages of deception and vulnerability here, your person may not be telling you how they really feel because they don't really want to let their guard down. They don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to expose themselves just yet. They want to remain in control of the situation. And the Emperor card can sometimes be a little bit of a control freak at times. And so there's sort of this energy of like, let me put up a boundary with pile one because I don't feel ready to really ask the questions I need to ask. I don't really want to. Maybe there's something that they're avoiding finding out about with the Page of Swords reversed. This is that evil cat from Cinderella. I really need to go back and refresh myself on these Disney movies because I can't remember. I can't really remember all the nuances of these characters, but yeah, it's like the Page of Swords reversed. This would be sort of like a lack of communication, a lack of asking the right questions of someone. And when somebody's in this sort of scattered energy, there is going to be sort of that lack of asking questions, that lack of maybe being able to focus and dig deeper with you. For some of you guys, this could be just, you know, this Emperor card for some of you is giving me a little bit of like a smug vibe to it, like a little bit of an arrogant vibe to it. And I just saw 11:11 on my time clock as I said that. So that I think is a message for some of you that this person may be just like a smidge arrogant. This is, again, it's Aries energy, love Aries, but we all have light and shadow sides in the zodiac, right? And so because of this, maybe a little bit of arrogance or this persona that they're putting out to you, they may be like, I don't need to ask these questions. I don't have to be vulnerable. I don't have to show interest. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of that vibe that I'm getting a little bit of. But, you know, with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands here, again, this person is feeling like there's a lot of work that they have to put into this situation in order to see movement here. I do feel this person sees you as being very magical in a sense, because I'm really being drawn to like the Wicked Witch and how she's carrying like all these magical like wands or scepters, if that's what they're called. I don't know. But I'm also getting, you guys notice the tree here and how she looks kind of creepy, like she's sneaking off with these wands. Like there is still something about like something that this person is avoiding or hiding from you. I think they are hiding how passionate they actually feel about you, but I also think that they are maybe avoiding something. Like they're avoiding putting in the effort because they know that it's going to require a lot from them, or maybe they feel, it may not even be the case that it will require a lot. Maybe they just are feeling like it's going to require a lot of work for some reason. And again, going back to the message of travel, there's something here for a few of you guys about travel and distance being an issue with the effort that they would have to place. So let's next move into how they're perceiving you. I'm sorry, not how they're perceiving you. How do they perceive the status of your connection right now? Let's look at that, and then we'll do some message cards and close it out with some advice for you, my viewers. So how is pile 1's person perceiving the status of their connection at this time? We have ready for commitment, taking things to the next level. Yeah, I mean, I think that they know that you guys are ready for commitment. And I do think that there is like a part of them that wants that with you as well, with all these cards we had under the deck with recognition. But they're being weird. Let's see, what else? We have emotionally unavailable for you. And that's exactly what it is. Like this person... Oh, and look at this. Just got out of something at the bottom. So that's why, you guys. That's probably why they're having a hard time opening up to you, because they're having a hard time, I think, letting go of something from their past. Maybe an ex is still kind of in the picture here for some of you. And the Tower reversed, maybe this person behind the scenes could have been trying to like rebuild something with this ex. Maybe they're trying behind the scenes to like repair things with this ex for some of you. Even though it's a situation that it looks like they need to release, because it doesn't seem like it's something that's built on a solid foundation that's really serving them in their highest good. If the ex is not still involved though, like don't freak out with that. If you guys don't know that to be true, don't assume the worst. But if they're not involved with another party here, they are struggling with vulnerability. They do still need to heal from their past. Okay. We have friends flying out. I feel comfortable with you. I would never jeopardize this friendship. So they do see you as a friend, you know, and I think that's where we have some of this soul recognition coming in. We have trustworthy. You can trust this connection. So there is, yeah, I mean, they have trust for you. They do respect you. I just think that they don't feel ready to fully open up to you in a romantic sense just yet, you know? This person is definitely still needing to heal from their past. So let's see what they would say to you if they were being truthful about their thoughts and feelings. So what would pile 1's person say to them if they were being truthful about their thoughts and feelings? You broke my heart. So maybe for some of you guys, they're healing from something that happened between the both of you. I do think, though, that may be the message about the ex or the previous partner for some of you guys. Let's see what else. We have, I don't know what you want. So they may be struggling also to open up because maybe they're feeling mixed signals from you as well. Maybe they don't know what it is that you want from them. Let's see. We also have, I can't get enough of you. Yeah, this person really likes you, you guys. But look, I have trouble with intimacy. So there's a lot of stuff going on beneath the surface that this person is struggling with. So we are going to close things out with some healing messages for you, my viewer. And I love hearing from you guys kind of in the comments, like how these particular messages resonate with you. So this is just going to be some guidance, advice, or just things to keep in mind for you, my viewer, as you continue to navigate this connection or your love life in general going forward. So let's see. What does pile 1 need to know? Waiting. Rather than waiting on another to change, I make the changes within myself so that I may have these things reflected back to me. So there's a need to not wait for this person. Maybe you guys have been waiting on them for a while and they're just not in alignment with where you're at just yet. Let's see what else. We have adversity. I accept my current challenges as an opportunity to grow and learn something new about myself and to correct any behaviors of my own that may need adjusting. So there's definitely a need for you guys, my viewer, to self-reflect a little bit and just kind of think about what your energy was or is within this situation and how you may be contributing to any friction that's going on. And if there's no friction, it may just be an opportunity for you to go within yourself and reflect, right, on your own behavior and learn what adjustments you may need to consider making in the future. Ooh, hold on. Support. I have faith that the universe is guiding me toward what is best for me. Love this. So knowing that you guys are always supported, and you know, this is so corny, but true. I feel like rejection is redirection. And that is the universe's way of saying, nope, this may not be the right fit for you right now, but there is something out there that is the right fit for you. So if this doesn't work out with this person, you're always being redirected toward what is right for you. It says, I will not engage in behaviors that don't align with my values and belief systems. When I do this, no one benefits. Okay. So pile number 1, this is an interesting reading. We're going to go ahead and close it out there. But I would love to hear from you guys in the comments how it resonates with you and your person and your situation. So please drop me a comment below and let me know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you will be notified when I upload new content. And I do look forward to seeing you in a new reading really soon. Bye. Hey, pile 2, if you guys picked out this pink tourmaline, this is going to be your reading. So we're looking into, how does your person feel about you? Blunt AF. Hold on, you guys, that light is really bright. Sorry about that. All right, let's go ahead and get into the reading. We're going to start off with, where do they stand? So where does pile 2's person currently stand with regard to this connection? Too many. Where does pile 2's person stand? We have conclusion. We have purge. Okay. All right, guys. So I feel like right now your person is kind of needing to purify themselves after an ending here. So I don't know if you and this person are still in communication or if you're in separation right now, but it feels like this person is needing to walk away from this situation or wrap something up with regard to your connection. This could be temporary, this could be permanent, but there is an energy of you guys moving into a winter season with this person, with all the snow and the ice that we have on this card here. Maybe you and this person have argued or fought a lot, or there's been some sort of conflict, because with purge coming up, this is kind of giving me the energy again of your person needing to purify, this person needing to walk away to sort of detoxify their energy as it pertains to this situation. Now, for some of you guys, it may not even be you. It might be something else that they have going on in their life is more of a focus right now that they're walking away from and needing to purge. But still, there's an energy of this needing to be at an ending so that they can focus on themselves. So I want to go ahead and get right into the tarot. So let's see how they're feeling about you, pile 2. They're definitely in a space where they're ready to end something and make improvements to their life and to their energy. This person may also be wanting closure. This person may also want to be communicating with you to get some sort of closure to make them feel better about something. Let's see though. How do they feel? Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Star. Clarifying this 9 of Swords, the 8 of Wands in reverse. We have the 2 of Pentacles reversed, the 6 of Swords reversed, and we have the 4 of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you guys, this reading feels like your person is much more focused on their own healing right now and themselves, maybe not necessarily you or this connection, but we're going to see. Let me pull one more card, and then we'll kind of get into the initial energies. We're going to also do some status cards and some message cards, so make sure you guys are staying tuned for that. How does pile 2's person feel about them? Young male. Okay. Interesting. We do have true love at the bottom. So that's, that does tell me that there is love here that this person has for you. So I feel you guys right now, like your person is kind of shut off to this connection with the 4 of Cups. This is sort of the card that's like someone just is closed off to love, or they're dissatisfied. I feel like dissatisfied is the word. Like maybe this person is dissatisfied with the way that this connection has played out thus far. For some of you guys, this is also giving me kind of like they're just not that into you kind of vibes. I don't know if you guys have ever read the book. It's called He's Just Not That Into You. So that's where that expression comes from. This really is sort of like talking about someone who can have all of these beautiful offers in front of them, but they're so like kind of in their own dissatisfaction or blah about their life that they're not even noticing your presence, your loving energy that's there. You know what I mean? This person, I think, may need to really work on healing and really work on having more gratitude for what they do have in their life. And I don't think it's that they totally aren't into you. I actually think that this person is affected by this connection in some way, but I'm not seeing a ton of like overly romantic feelings right now. Again, it feels like your person is needing to focus more on themselves. So with the young male coming up here, your person may be younger than you. They may be a little bit more immature than you are. And this could be the reason why something isn't aligning for them. I'm being really, maybe sports and cars or something with this connection for some of you, but there's a youthful energy that this person has. And so maybe they're just not as experienced with how to handle conflict in connections, or just not as experienced in life in general. And this is sort of like the framework and the mindset from which they're navigating here. So let's try to kind of keep it in that context. So your person is definitely feeling anxious about something in this connection. They are feeling guilty, I think, about something as well. For some of you, I'm getting guilt with this, or overanalyzing, or just kind of making a mountain out of a molehill, to be honest. With the 8 of Wands in reverse, I'm wondering if this person maybe ghosted you or kind of like abruptly stopped communicating with you, because I was getting something here about communication or like a lack of closure. Maybe it was vice versa. Maybe you guys stopped communicating with them, and this is causing them to really overthink and kind of spiral. Like, well, what happened here? Hence why they're kind of dissatisfied with how things have gone. But there's definitely an energy of them feeling upset about something and really being in their head about it here. For some of you guys too, I'm getting like, if this person ghosted you, I think with the 8 of Wands reversed, they're anxious about the fact that they ghosted you, or they're anxious about the fact that maybe they weren't as passionate about the situation as they thought they were. this type of youthful energy, like I could see this being a person that really like rushed in and tried to like kind of swept you off your feet out of like just a lack of self-awareness. Like they were probably really feeling it in the moment, but not really taking the time to properly assess the situation to see how they really felt. You know, it almost feels like this person just kind of rushed in because they were like thought you were really hot or something, and then when some time went by, maybe they realized that it was just temporary. Like maybe their feelings were not as strong as what they initially were hoping that they would be. So there's a lot of scenarios I'm getting for a lot of people out there. But with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like this person knows that there's a lot of potential as it pertains to this connection. They know that this could be the type of connection where they could really experience like true love, you know, an honest connection. They know though they have to actually put effort into it. So the Ace of Pentacles is sort of like, well, am I going to put effort into this? And with the Two of Pumpkins reverse, it's like, I feel that this person is in a place right now where they don't want to put effort into it, or they don't feel ready to put effort into it. This person feels, I think, like they already have a lot on their plate, or something's going to have to come off of their plate in order for them to invest in this. This person, for some of you guys, may also have been keeping their options open or juggling. You know, the Two of Pumpkins or Pentacles can also be when we're juggling two different choices. Sometimes it's two people, sometimes it's two things going on in their life. And so it's like they have to make a choice about where they want to invest at this time. With the Star, I think this person does feel, I feel like this person may put you on a pedestal in a lot of ways. Like, I do feel that this person may look at you and idealize you and be like, oh my gosh, I could totally see myself being with pile 2. They're like the perfect partner. But, you know, the Star card is definitely not a card where in my experience, where someone's going to actually act on that. It's more of a card of them idealizing you and really kind of romanticizing you in their head and hoping for versus acting on, right? And in order for a connection to go somewhere, we've got to act on it. I also think this person, again, going back to the purge, they're needing to heal, right? This person needs to work on healing and rejuvenating self. They're very dissatisfied with something that happened in the situation. They're very closed off to love right now. Very unapproachable energy with that Four of Cups. And I think that there's just been this energy of the Six of Swords reversed of maybe healing from situations where they just go around and around and around in circles, and there's never any forward movement. There's never any progress. So you and this person may have gone around and around, and I think finally they're like, it's done. You know what I mean? So let's see, pile number 2, how this person perceives the status of your relationship with them. How does pile 2's person perceive the status of their connection? Forgiveness. Mistakes were made, but don't leave. Yeah, they're feeling guilty about something, you guys. It's keeping them up at night for some of you. I don't think that they're necessarily maybe wanting to walk away, but maybe they just kind of feel like it's done. And maybe if you guys are the ones that kind of blocked them or iced them out here, I don't see that they really want that. Let's see. Romance. Your emotional needs will be met with this connection. That's why they know there's potential here, because their needs were met. You know, they felt the love with you. But were they stepping up and growing up and reciprocating it? It doesn't seem like it. I don't know. Let's see. We also have open and ready. Interesting. But scared. Someone is scared to open up. I don't think that this person is fully like in touch with themselves, pile 2. I don't know if they're really fully aware of like what they really want and what they really need in a romantic partnership, because we have this youthful energy, right? They're still learning, they're still growing, they're still on their own path. So this person may have this perception that like you're open and ready to be with them, or they're open and ready to be with you. But over that Star card, it's that idealistic energy. And unless this person with the Six of Swords is going to move you forward into calmer waters and stop with the back and forth, round in circles energy, it's not going to end up, ultimately going where anyone wants it to go. So let's next see what this person would say to you if they were being truthful and honest about how they felt. So what does pile 2's person want to say to them at this time? I don't know why this happened. Yeah, they're overthinking it. They're confused. There's not a high level of awareness here for this person. Self-awareness. I feel the sexual tension. So yeah, they definitely are physically attracted to you. You inspire me. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense with that star card. They put you up on a pedestal, you guys. We have I want to make amends at the bottom, and I wish we could go back. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe for some of you guys, it's not necessarily that this person wants to end things, because it does feel as we get deeper into the reading, they're still kind of hanging on to you, but they feel like maybe you have been the one to ice them out. Maybe you guys had to set some boundaries with them. I'm sure they probably needed it based off what I'm seeing here. So pile 2, what we're going to do now is just close out the reading with some messages of guidance and support for you. So these are just little healing messages that you guys can reflect on as you continue to navigate this connection moving forward. Let's see. We have breathing room. I trust in the process of divine timing. So there's a need here to take a step back and give it some space. Let things work out as they are supposed to without any sort of effort from you. Honesty. I speak up when I have something to share. I am no longer fearful of what other people cannot handle. So being truthful and honest with people, like maybe you guys knew intuitively that you weren't being treated in a way that you wanted to be treated here, but this is kind of an energy of being afraid to say it because you're afraid that maybe this person would leave, right? With breathing room, it's making me feel like you guys might have been really anxious in this connection or really kind of energetically clinging or attached to this connection, and not speaking your truth out of fear. Let's see. And this could also be why this person is confused too, you know, like maybe you guys weren't super clear for some of you about what they did to screw it up. Okay. We also have vampire. I will try my best to handle my own issues rather than draining the energies of others around me. Yeah. So there's a need here to, I think for pile 2, there's a need for you guys to kind of take a step back from this and go within. You know, there's a need to take a step back and I think work a little bit more on being self-sufficient, emotionally independent from this person. Because I do see a common theme here of kind of latching on to this, maybe expecting this person to be or act in a certain way to help you feel better about things. And they may not have been able to do that because they're in a very youthful energy. You know, so there's a need here to, you know, what the card is saying is kind of step up and go within and try to be more independent. You guys also have crystal clear. I trust my intuition. So trusting that your gut is not going to steer you wrong. So pile 2, this was a really interesting reading. I'd love to hear from you in the comments how you feel that it resonates with you and your situation. So please drop me a note below. Let me know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you guys will be notified when I upload new videos. And I do look forward to seeing you in a new reading really soon. Bye. Hey pile 3, if you guys picked out this pink Himalayan salt with the Horror Tarot, this is going to be your reading. Hold on, let me fix this light. So we're going to start things off here by channeling your person's current position as it pertains to your connection. So kind of where do they stand when it comes to you and the relationship you guys share? This just kind of helps to give some, you know, better context for how they're feeling. Okay, hold on. Where does pile 3's person stand? Wow. Okay. So those two are coming out. So we have free will and we have admired. We do have commitment here at the bottom of the deck. So there is an undertone of something to do with commitment. I don't know for sure if this person is wanting a commitment with the free will. Maybe you guys have had some sort of conversations about commitment, or this person is potentially wanting to free themselves of being tied down for some of you. It's kind of mixed what I'm getting from this. We're going to just kind of see how it plays out as we continue to move forward in the reading. Oh, but look, we have a third party underneath of that. It caught my eye. And then underneath of that, we do have separation and pause. So maybe the issue here for this person is that there's somebody else that they are committed to, or maybe they're coming out of a commitment with someone else, with a third party being underneath there. And so if that's the case, it kind of makes sense why they're in this energy of free will, because I think this person right now is in a place where they're really wanting to explore. You know, it's like there's a whole world, a whole universe out there for them. And I think that they're wanting to see what they can find. You know, I am kind of being drawn as well to like how the man in the card is totally blacked out, right? Meaning that I kind of wonder for some of you if this person is exploring to fill a void. You know what I mean? Not necessarily all of you, but that could be the case for some of you guys out there. I do think that this person really admires you, though. I think that you stand out to them in a really beautiful and positive way. I think this person sees you as very beautiful, very attractive, very graceful. And maybe you guys have gone through a recent transformation as well. And this person is noticing this about you. But I also think that this person is going through a change in their life as well. And maybe something about this connection is it's like maybe they're not quite sure how it's going to fit into their new life that they're living. So let's continue now with the tarot. And I think I say this every time I use this deck, but you guys, this deck that I got is really creepy. So I just apologize in advance. I didn't know it was this creepy when I bought it. I just wanted another like Halloween deck. It is cool, but it is creepy. So let's just kind of see how they feel about you with the tarot. Sorry. My awkward noises. All right, how does pile three's person feel about them? All right, so this is the Six of Wands, definitely kind of echoing that admired energy. Let's see. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. And we have the Emperor card. Clarifying the Six of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the Six of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the Emperor. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Chariot. Interesting. Okay. Let me pull one more card for you guys. How does this person feel about my pile three viewers? Triangle. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, that's like the vibe I was getting from all those other cards we were looking at. Okay. So let's see, guys. You know, I know that it's talking about a triangle, like a third party potential situation, but look, this talks about crowded relationships and choices. I think for some of you guys, maybe this person is still dealing with like a past like separation or divorce, or a past like even like marriage or something like that is coming through for some of you. Like the energy of their other person is still lingering a little bit here. They may not be totally separated from this person yet, or totally like legally divorced if this is a divorce situation, but the message of choice, well, I think the message of the crowded relationship makes sense in that case, because it's like this person, I think, is just desiring freedom right now in general in their life, even though they admire you. And I feel like this person really, like, in terms of like their ego, you guys really boost their ego. There's something about your energy that really gives them like a boost of self-esteem whenever you recognize them. But like they want to be free. And with choices here, it's like this person, like I'm not necessarily seeing in this energy like a lot of traditional like player cards or anything, but I think when it's coming to choices, it's like this person, they're exploring right now. And it may not even necessarily have to do with exploring other love options. I think it's just exploring life. I just feel like this person is wanting to be single right now. We have the Chariot too. This person may be really into like traveling right now. They may have some goals that they're going after right now as well in their life. The horse is coming up too a couple of times. So again, that the horse is definitely echoing that this person is wanting or desiring freedom and independence in their life. Seeing that too with the Emperor. But, with the Chariot, this person is very focused on whatever their goals are and whatever outcome it is that they're looking to achieve for themselves in their life. And so I think when it comes to this connection, it kind of feels like you guys are more so like you're there and they admire you, but I don't necessarily see that this person feels yet that you're like a permanent fixture in their life. Like you might just be sort of someone that they meet along their path or that's kind of there in their peripheral vision. But I don't know if this person is super focused on you super intently right now, because it seems like they have a lot of decisions they're needing to make in life. And again, they're exploring. But yeah, this person I think feels very confident around you. I think that they get an ego boost whenever you give them attention. But with the Page of Pentacles, I don't necessarily see this person with the Page of Pentacles reversed, like putting forth that effort to be genuinely super curious about you. You know what I mean? This is like a lack of curiosity. It's like I think they're willing to receive whatever you're willing to give because it does make them feel really good about themselves. But I don't know if they're necessarily going to reciprocate the same level of interest as they could be doing. This person with the Six of Swords, again, it's like they feel kind of stuck right now in their life. They're stuck. They're trapped in something. They're wanting to be free. And so because they're sort of in this stuck energy, maybe a little bit of a rocky or tumultuous energy, I think especially if this person is going through like a divorce or a separation, this is sort of blocking them from putting an effort into this relationship. And I also think that this person, they're questioning. Like, I think they see that there could be potential here with you. Like, you would be like a potential person that they would like to connect with. I do think with the Chariot that they probably see you as kind of like the ultimate prize for some of you guys as well. Like, because Chariot is very much like, it's about competition and victory and winning. So I think that or maybe even conquering for some of you. So just be mindful of that. But like, there's definitely a vibe here that this person may see you as like the trophy. They know that they would have to put effort into this situation, and I don't know that they're really in a place where they're ready for that yet because of other external factors here. I also think, again, with the Emperor coming up, this person is very focused on their own sense of independence. So even though there's a little bit of intensity here, I know for some of you I was kind of getting this person maybe seeing you peripherally versus kind of you being a focus, but I think that whenever you do catch their attention, they are intently focused on you in that moment. But again, this is about being very self-focused, not really wanting to be about emotions. They're not really ready to emotionally connect. I do wonder with this Queen of Cups reverse if this person is not the most emotionally stable right now, or maybe if this person is just emotionally detached right now for some of you guys. I just don't think that they're ready to deal with the emotions of being in a relationship or having a romantic connection just in general. Aries energy, they're wanting independence. So let's see, pile number 3, what this person is perceiving the status of your connection to be right now. So what is pile three's person perceiving the status of this connection to be at this time? Taken, wanting to make things official. Okay. Okay, let's get a few more. This person, one-sided, yeah. Like, I almost feel like this person would want to take you off the market so that no one else can have you. But I don't see that they're really necessarily putting forth or able to put forth the same amount of effort that you're putting into it, or that you would be coming to the table to put into it. Like, again, with the Six of Wands and the Chariot, I do feel this person kind of sees you as like a prize. You know, so there is kind of this little like slightly arrogant energy of like not wanting anyone else to have you, but also not being really able to put in their own balanced effort here. Reciprocation. I'm also getting that if you guys have been kind of emotional with this person, that they don't really like that right now, and they're setting some boundaries here. Let's see. We also have for the streets, never sits down, no time for a relationship. Yeah, this person is in exploration mode, you guys. Like, overwhelmingly, the message here is that this person, I think they just really want to be single. We have text buddy, texting and sending pics, but that's about it. So it's like there is sort of this energy of communication here that this person does enjoy with you, but they're focused on other things. They're not ready to commit to anyone. It's not personal. I think it's literally everyone. So let's move into message cards next. Let's see what this person would tell you if they were being truthful about their thoughts and feelings. I am recovering. Yes, this person is recovering from a really bad breakup, I think, you guys. They're healing, and part of going out there and exploring again is, I think for them, it's about kind of regaining their confidence and regaining their sense of self, especially if this person was in a long-term connection or a marriage and they just got divorced or something. They're needing time to heal from that. I daydream about a life with you. So yeah, they do put you up on a pedestal, but daydreaming is not the same as action. I do love you. So there is love that this person feels for you. They want you back. All right, let's close it out, pile three, with some some healing messages, just to kind of see what you guys may need to keep in mind as you continue to move forward and navigate this connection, or just connections in love in general. What does pile three need to know about this connection? Bliss. If something isn't bringing you joy, then why would you still be doing it? Yeah, I mean, ask yourself, do you feel bliss with this person, or do you feel annoyed and frustrated? Let's see what else. Broken promises. When you are ready, I know you will fix this. So kind of releasing any burdens from your end and letting this person come forward when they're ready to fix it. Because right now, they just want to be free. We also have imprint. My soul has chosen you for this important lesson for healing and ascension purposes. I thank you for our time together. Yeah, I think this is a spiritual connection, you guys. I forgot to tell you, you also have past life here at the bottom. So this could be someone you've known in a past life, or someone that you've known for a long time even, but there's definitely a lesson that you guys were intended to learn from your connection with this person. So it might be interesting to reflect on what you feel that was. We also have worry. Worrying does nothing but disempower me. I choose to accept whatever outcome is for my highest good. So don't be anxious. I know it's easier said than done. Really just releasing this and accepting the circumstances for what they are is going to help to eliminate any friction or turmoil you guys may be feeling about it inside. So pile three, interesting vibes here. We're going to go ahead and end the reading, but I would love to hear from you in the comments. How do you feel it resonates with you and your situation? Drop me a note below. Let me know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you will be notified when I'm uploading new videos, and I look forward to catching you in a new reading really soon. Bye!